Hey everyone, it's Kory DeSoto, and I'm in Colleen's trailer on set of Haters Back Off. I asked you guys if you want to do a Q&A, and so you sent me questions on Twitter, so here we go. Chris says, what's your favorite part about Canada? My favorite part of Canada is probably the hole, like in the middle. Alan says, hey Kory, what's been one internal struggle that you've overcome and how did you accomplish that? A lot of people don't know this about me, but some people do. I have OCD and I have extreme anxiety. People are always asking, why are you shaking in your videos? And it's just like, my blood is always boiling. And when you say OCD, people are like, oh, so you wash your hands 24/7? I'm like, no, I mean, there's like different types of struggle that's happening there. I mean, I grew up in such a religious family and my parents were divorced when I was very little, and like I had a hard family life, so there was a lot of stress thrown upon me at a young age, and so a lot of psychological damage happened there, and I became OCD to the point where it's like I had counted numbers in my head all the time, so if I didn't do things in divisibles of threes or whatever, I was going to go to hell, like, because I was so panic-stricken over the fact of like being gay and going to hell and doing things wrong and not being perfect, and it was very hard for me to overcome. So like, to stop these silly ideas like if you don't call this person 3 times you're gonna die. So to stop that, I mean, in my head it was hard for me, but I would be like, okay, I'm not gonna call this person. And then when I saw that I didn't die and I was okay, and I was being like, oh, okay, so this is just me having anxiety. And so over time, I've learned to overcome that and to like realize, hey, I mean, am I freaking out over nothing? Am I having like an OCD anxiety thing going on here? And when I'm like, okay, I don't have to like struggle with this. Take a breath. I can think differently. I can live differently and move on from it. And so, I mean, I've been a lot better. You never like get rid of your OCD or anxiety. I mean, I'll always have it. I'll always be nervous, Kory. It's all about changing your thinking patterns about it and realizing that it's happening and doing something about it. Ayusu from Paramore, oh hey girl, says, who is your man crush from YouTube? I don't really have a man crush. I used to think Josh Levy was really hot. I used to watch his videos, but not anymore. A lot of boys on straight guys do this and on YouTube and whatnot, but they do this weird thing where like, oh, we have a bromance and I'm gonna make out with my straight friend and we're gonna do a funny thing where we get drunk and then wake up naked in bed next to each other, and it's so funny. And it's my biggest pet peeve. I hate when straight guys do this because it just perpetuates the idea that 2 men kissing or 2 men being together is uncomfortable and weird and funny when it shouldn't be that. It should be like, oh, that's 2 men are kissing, that's romantic, or 2 men are kissing, that's effing hot. Other YouTubers do that, I hate it. And so like when I see that, I'm like, done. Brittany says, if you can be any magical creature, what would you be? I want to be like a beautiful fairy with wings so I could fly and like do like little spells, like in Sleeping Beauty, like when they change the dress, see a girl on the street and be like, oh girl, your outfit is ugly as F, I'm gonna change you up, girl, poof. Blow M says, you're filming at the same set of Once Upon a Time. Have you seen Colin O'Dougall, aka Hook? He's hot. No, I haven't seen anybody from Once Upon a Time. I think they're actually in their like off season right now. They just had their signs up because like they just previously filmed on the lot. I don't know, girl. Hook doesn't light my fire. I'm all about the Theo James. And if any of you come from my man Theo James, I swear to God, I'll cut you. Swaggin Megan says, can I be your assistant to assist you in assisting Colleen? No. Kenzie says, do you know what salt and potatoes are? I know what meat and potatoes are. Joe Azaretto says, do you miss LA? Do you prefer Canada? Portugal loves you. Oh hey Portugal, I love you too. I don't miss LA. I mean, I don't have a boyfriend. My family members didn't even say goodbye to me when I left the country for 3 months. I mean, there's really nothing to go back to. So, I mean, I don't miss LA. I'm having the time of my life here in Canada. Colleen and I are experiencing so many crazy new and different things. Like, I have no complaints, girl. I love you, Canada. Myself says, Kory, can you make this? Bye. Jafar Areem says, Kory, what is your loudest moan sound like? That wasn't good, but I mean, it will do the trick. Tina says, Kory, do you ever daydream about food? Cause I do. I'm not gonna lie, I dream about spaghetti all the time and I wake up thinking, oh my god, if I only had a plate of spaghetti next to my bed right now. I'm getting so fat, you guys. There's catering on Colleen's set, so every day there's delicious food. Pot roast, roasted chicken, every dessert possible, salads, 5 different salads, you know, coffee, gummy bears, candies, delights everywhere you look. You one time, you reach your hand, you're getting a basket full of fruits. The other time, you're getting some nuts. You're shoving it in your mouth. There's granola bars everywhere. There's Pop-Tarts. There's cream puffs. There's chocolate bars. There's pulled pork sandwiches. There's potato salad. There's just ongoing. My butt is getting just like the most jiggle for the wiggle. Cam says, Kory, tell us a little bit about Mildred. Mildred is a fashionista. Her golden highlights prove that she's a California girl at heart. She loves writing in her book about poetry and other nonsense, but her real desires lie within when she eats ice cream in bed with her boyfriend, Keith. Sarah, have you found any hot guys in Canada? I have found a couple of hot guys in Canada. You guys, the other day, I snapped a picture of this guy on set and he's pretty attractive. And if he ever knew that I did that, I would die. Alright, thank you everyone so much for watching. This video was blown out for the gods. I don't know what is happening here, but I just wanted to put a video out. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I put up videos every Mondays and Fridays. Please subscribe. Please subscribe for more. I love you. Bye.